Member of the House Judiciary Committee and House Ways and Means Committee, retired airborne infantry officer and U.S. Army veteran. We got to call him the dude. He's got more than I have on there. Congressman Greg Steube. Congressman, good morning. Welcome to the show. It's great to have you.
So,
thanks for having me.
Congressman, I love talking to you about stuff like this because you see it through such a lens of normal people. House Republicans establishing this new committee, though, to investigate the weaponization of federal government. We know that the FBI did things they shouldn't have done, the Justice Department also. Many of these things have gone way beyond their scope of duty. What say you?
Yeah, I thank Leader McCarthy and Jim Jordan for coming up with the creation of this and putting it in the rules. So it'll be a separate committee, but it'll sit under Judiciary that will specifically look at the weaponization of the DOJ and the FBI. Everything from deeming school board, parents at school board meetings, domestic terrorists, to the things that we saw happen with the surveilling of Trump's campaign. Everything that you've seen in the weaponization of the DOJ and the FBI, that the American people, quite frankly, are sick and tired of seeing all the corruption at the highest levels there. We have authorized a committee that will have subpoena power, investigative powers, and once that committee is up and running and put together, I think into next week, that committee should be seated. You're going to see subpoenas start flying and investigations start, and we'll couple that with what the Judiciary Committee is doing as well.
Congressman, we're hearing a lot about weaponization. At the same time, actual weapons. Illinois now becomes the latest state to ban assault weapons. It doesn't seem to end. What's your take on that?
Well, we've had these debates in the Judiciary Committee with Democrats. Democrats don't even really know the difference between what a semi-automatic rifle and a semi-automatic handgun is. There's no difference in functionality whatsoever, but they still want to demonize these type of weapons. I can guarantee you crime's going to continue to skyrocket in places like Chicago. It's going to have no impact except on law-abiding Americans who want to use those weapons either for self-defense or some type of shooting at the range, whatever it is that is protected under the Second Amendment of our Constitution. I believe it's 100% unconstitutional, and I think as it works its way through the court system, you'll see that the U.S. Supreme Court will agree with me.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you on that, sir. You've been right on pretty much every gun issue we've had you on. But Governor Pritzker, look, he has said, I'm going to fire all these sheriffs. There's like 74 Illinois sheriff's departments vowed to defy the state's, quote, assault weapon ban, as you so kindly noted. I mean, first off, you can't fire an elected sheriff, but what is he, like, is this just like strong-arm communism?
Of course, yeah. Anytime they can bully you, when Democrats can't win on the policy, they try to bully you into agreeing and doing what they want you to do. In states like Florida, I don't know how it works in Illinois, but in Florida, our sheriffs are constitutional sheriffs. They are protected by the Constitution. Unless they violate a crime, the governor cannot remove them. So hopefully it's the same way there in Illinois, and he's just trying to make blatant threats. And thank God we have sheriffs like that who are willing to stand up for the Constitution, because it's completely unconstitutional to ban guns that are in common use. Those weapons are in common use because the American people use them for self-defense.
Yeah, there's like more AR-15s than there are F-150s on the road.
And I would just say amen to the congressman here as someone that really strongly believes in our Second Amendment. Congressman, thank you so very much, as always. Great to have you.
Yeah, good to see you guys. Thank you.
All right.